Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, Ba'Shem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who taught us this truth, and salutations to the hopeful elect of the nation of Israel scattered abroad. This your brother Yawab Banashar coming back with a hopefully edifying video. And this video gonna be titled Psalm 1. Alright. And I'm gonna probably just get into the Psalms, starting at 1. And then I'm gonna do 2, 3, 4, Lord willing. But I'm gonna start here at the first Psalm, Salakia. Let me pause it right quick. All right, Salakia. All right, this is the book of Psalm, chapter 1, verse 1. It says, "Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly." And the counsel of the ungodly is everything contrary to the 100% truth. All right, the counsel of the ungodly is plantation Christianity. All right, Islam, Buddha, the IUIC, ISUPK, Sakari, dudes out there teaching the new covenant. We in the new covenant. People out there saying the name don't matter, the color of the Lord don't matter. That's the counsel of the ungodly. Atheists is, there is no God, so forth and so on. Anything contrary to the truth is the counsel of the ungodly. So blessed is the man that walk not in that counsel. All right, blessed is the man that the Lord revealed his truth to. If you understand 100% truth and you believe in 100% truth of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua, you are blessed. It says, "Blessed is the man that walk not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners." Right. Blessed is the man that's not out here eating pork, shrimps, and crabs, committing adultery, stealing, murdering, or out here celebrating fucking Christmas. Or every damn wicked holiday in this place. Fucking St. Patrick's Day, motherfucker go get some four-leaf clover hat, sitting there showing up to work or got the day off work, but you walking around celebrating the damn wicked ass holiday. Go get some leprechaun jacket or some shit. Or put on all green. I gotta put on all green today. It's St. Patrick's Day. Just in this world, worshiping the idols of this world, and not worshiping Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua only. All right. So blessed is that man who walks not in that way. It says, "Nor standeth in the seat of the scornful." Right, the motherfuckers talking shit about the word, You know, these motherfuckers getting on social media or getting on YouTube talking about, I'm so tired of those Hebrew Israelites. I'm so tired of them. And that you know, blessed is the man that doesn't go that way. If you in this truth, you watch the videos, you do videos, you a teacher yourself, you a prophet yourself, or you just a believer, you watch the videos and support, you are blessed. All right, the rest of these people out here talking shit or believing in some false philosophy or worshiping these or they in the world worshiping false idols. All right, they are cursed. It says, because what's the opposite of a blessing? Or blessed, cursed. So we under the curses, meaning, you know, our woman is against us, our nation is destroyed, we in captivity, but we have the truth. All right, and that's better. It's better to have the truth and be in this condition than be in this condition and not have the truth. All right, because Paul said something like, if Yahushua isn't risen, we are men most miserable. All right, because our hope is we could give a fuck about $1 trillion. Even though if we had $1 trillion, motherfucker be out here spending all type of money, but we want the kingdom, man. We not in the mindset of hold off on the kingdom, you know, until, you know, I've fulfilled everything I want to do in this life. That's what these people actually have, an attitude like that, man. They want to get everything they can out of this life before the kingdom comes, man. They like later for the kingdom, like hold off on the kingdom. This is their mindsets, man. They like, Lord, don't come yet, because I got stuff I want to do. I want to stay here and do. All right, the Lord gonna crash the party, man. He gonna ruin everybody's plans, so to speak, for lack of a better way to say it. All right. Hold on. All right, Salakia. All right, it says, but his delight is in the law of Yahweh, Barashim Yahushai, and in his law doth he meditate day and night. That's an elect, all right? A small number, all right, compared to the rest. All right, and the elect is scattered around the planet Earth. And how do we reach them? The internet, man. All right, we don't gotta travel all over the place like Paul and them. Like the Lord, you know, 2,000 years ago. Nope. The Lord created the internet. The Lord created the internet. And that's how we reach them. That's how we reach the believers, man. Because one thing that Esau can't fully control, he could control the actual mainstream media, the TV, you know, cable, and all of that, but he can't control millions of people, billions of people doing creating content. Can't watch all these videos and control and monitor everything, but you know they watch us though. Shit, they just deleted my main page. So this is my backup page. This is my backup page right here. So they deleted my shit. All right, it says, and he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, and the water is the word. I tell you that in Ephesians, the 5th chapter. I think it's the 5th chapter. And the Lord said the tree is known by its fruit. The trees are us. We're those trees. He cursed one tree because it ain't had no fruit on it. Yeah, because you know, an apple tree with no apples on it, what the fuck is the use of this shit? This tree. You know, an apple tree is for you to pick an apple to eat. Eat the apple, man. So, you know, the apostles and brothers always like to always like to make fun of the scoffers. People that come on the comment board tell us that we going off, but then you go to their page and they ain't got shit on it. You know, so that's similar to a tree with no fruit. The Lord cursed the tree like that. You got motherfuckers out here talking all this shit, but they don't have no platform and they ain't teaching nothing. So they're gonna tell the teachers to stop teaching what they're teaching, but they ain't teaching shit. So who the fuck is teaching? Who the fuck is teaching? Teaching the believers. Vocab ain't teaching the believers. Creflo, TD Jakes, they ain't teaching the believers. These motherfuckers got a living going on. They making a living. This is how they make their motherfucking money, man. Using the scriptures and getting the tax exempt from Esau. The prophets divine for money, and they teach for hire. All right, they're all told what to teach and what not to teach. There's certain things that they can't teach. They can't teach their congregation that they Israelites. They can't teach in the name of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushua. All right. It says, he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that bring forth his fruit in his season. His leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he do shall prosper. Right? And that's why this truth is still this truth ain't do nothing but get stronger and stronger over the years, and nobody can come against it. All right, this truth is going out to the four corners of the earth. It's going out to the whole world. And everybody's waking up to the truth. Everybody's hearing their judgment. All right, the man of sin is being called out. Esau's being called out. And the elect is being sealed. All these other people ain't doing nothing but scattering and deceiving. Right? And a lot of them is in the spirit world. You know, the Lord will judge them. Rap the news, comfy. All right. Think one of the Sakari members off they self. Just off they fucking self, man. It says, I think it was after the Passover that they had the strippers. Something like that. The ungodly are not so, but are like the chaff which the wind drive away. Yeah. That's why the Lord's doing what he's doing to the Sakari. He did what he did to the Sakari. He did what he did. That's why the Lord is doing what he's doing to the non-believers. All right. It says, therefore the ungodly shall not stand in the judgment, nor sinners in the congregation of the righteous. For Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushua know the way of the righteous, but the way of the ungodly shall perish. Yeah. And that's self-explanatory. So I got to clock into work. Hopefully this was edifying to the elect, and I'm going to say shalom.